Hi dear students, now we shall discuss the next method, that is assumed mean method. Okay, so we know already the formula by direct method. First I'll write the formula by assumed mean method, that is x bar is equal to a plus summation I equals to 1 to n fi di divided by summation I equals to 1 to n fi. Okay, so here a is nothing but we have to assume some number in the xi column. So we already know how to write the table. In that table, xi table will be there na xi column. That is what? Class mark. We have to assume any one value in that class mark. So that is a. Di is nothing but what is it is a deviation. Di is nothing but xi minus a. So a already we have chosen. So corresponding xi we have to subtract to the assumed mean. Okay, while solving we will get idea. So let us construct the table for this first. So first one is what? Ci they have given class interval Ci 10 to 25, 25 to 40, 40 to 55, 55 to 70, 70 to 85, 85 to 100 it is. 85 to 100. Then number of students, that is frequency it is. Number of students, frequency they are given. Number of students. So that is what? Fi it is. So 2, 3, 7, 6, 6, 6. The same problem I have taken as we discussed in the last class. Okay. So that by assumed mean method. That is second method. So actually this method is not included for your syllabus. So I will explain how to solve by assumed mean method only. For only one problem only I will explain it. Okay. So no need to prepare very well about this assumed mean and another method, step deviation. You prepare very well for direct method only. It is sufficient it is. Okay. So this is number of students Fi. Then again same. What we want? We want class mark or midpoint, that is xi. Class mark. Class mark it is. It is what? Xi. It is nothing but what? It is the midpoint of Ci. So 25 plus 10. Already I have written this. So I will write it directly. Xi. 17.5. 17.5. In the last class we wrote 32.5, 47.5, 62.5, 77.5, 92.5. This is what? Xi. Now, so in the formula what we want? A plus sum of Fi di divided by sum of Fi. Okay. So here we want A. So it means we have to assume some number in xi. So you can take A as 17.5 or this, anyone you can take. So maximum you refer the middle of this one. So leave 2 terms, you can take any one of these two. Here I will choose A as 47.5. Of course, you can take 17.5 also, no problem at all. You'll get the same answer at the end. Okay, you can take 92.5 also. Okay, but why have chosen the middle term? Because we'll get it in the simplest, in easy way we'll solve it. Okay, if we take A as the middle one or 62.5 or this one, you'll get in simplified way, means in easy steps you'll get. That is the only reason to take A as the middle terms. Okay, you can take 17.5 also. It is left to you only. Now A we know we have taken it as what? 47.5. Then another term I want Di. So already we know Di is nothing but what? Xi minus A. Already I written a formula. Di is nothing but Xi minus A. Xi is here minus A is 47.5. Okay. Now means 17.5 minus 47.5. So this is what? 30 minus 30. Am I right? So again 32.5 minus 47.5. 32.5 minus 47.5. That is how much it is? Minus 15. I am writing it directly. Then 47.5 minus 47.5. That is 0. Okay. Xi minus A. Here it is Xi. A is nothing but 47.5. Then 62.5 minus A. 47.5. That is how much it is? 15. Then 77.5 minus 47.5. That is how much? 30. Then similarly 92.5 minus 47.5. That is how much? 45. Okay. This is what? Di. In the formula what I want? I want Fi Di. Okay. Summation of Fi Di. Before that summation I need Fi into Di. So in direct method we want Fi Xi. So here Fi Di I want. So means Di is here, Fi is here. We have to multiply these two. 2 into minus 30, that is minus 60. 3 into minus 15, minus 45. 7 into 0, 0. 15, 90 it is. 15 into 6, 90. 30 into 6, 180. 45 into 6, 6 5 are 30, carries 3, 24 plus 3, 27. Okay. Now I want sum of all these. So here minus sign is there. Okay. So first you add all these three, subtract from these. So at the end you will get what it is. So that is 435 minus 60 minus 45, 0, 90, 180, 270. That is 435. Okay. This is what sum of Fi Di. Summation I equals to 1 to n Fi into Di. Now one more I want sum of Fi. Fi is here. So this is what sum of Fi. I equals to 1 to n. This is again what? 30. Okay. This is the table it is. So instead of Xi, here it can take it as Fi Di for assumed mean. Okay. Why we use assumed mean? If suppose by direct method, if you multiply Fi and Xi, these two are very big numbers, then multiplication is very difficult. For that only the assumed mean method we developed it. Okay. So we can solve any problem by direct method or any other two methods, no problem at all. But so we have to make that problem to solve it as easy. For that reason only, so assumed method is came it is. Now this is Fi Di. I want what? Mean it is X bar. Mean X bar is equal to, what is the formula? A plus summation I equals to 1 to n Fi Di divided by, this is divided by only for this, summation Fi I equals to 1 to n. Now X bar is equal to A plus, I have taken A as 47.5. Now I cannot write 62.5 here because I already considered here as 47.5. That's why. So this is what? 47.5 plus summation of Fi Di 435 divided by summation of Fi, that is how much it is? 30. Okay. So now X bar is equal to, we can divide it by 30. So directly I will write the answer. So the answer for that will be 62 again. It is 47.5. This is 47.5 and we can divide it by 30. So that will be 14.5. So this is equals to 62. So this is what? X bar. So for the same problem, by direct method I got same answer 62. By assumed method also I got the answer as 62. Okay. This is what? Second method, that is assumed mean method. Okay. you concentrate more on direct method only. So there is another method to find mean, that is step deviation method. We will discuss it in next class. So already we have studied how to find the mean by assumed mean method for a continuous frequency distribution. There they have given Ci. Okay. So for direct method we studied both for continuous as well as a discrete. So for assumed mean method also we have studied how to find the mean for continuous. That is the last problem. So now, so let us take next problem, that is fourth one. This is the first one only I have taken. Okay. So we take the first question as the fourth one. So that is continuous. It is not continuous. That is a discrete frequency distribution table they have given. We have to find mean by assumed mean method. Okay. Already we solved this by direct method. Here also same answer you should get by assumed mean method. So we know the formula, that is x bar equal to a plus sum of fi di divided by sum of fi. Di I want. So for that di, that is xi minus a. So a is nothing but what? We have to choose any one value of xi, not fi. Okay. So here I will choose any one of these. So in the middle one only I will consider 2, 4, 2, 4. Then leave this 2. I will take this as 60. Okay, 70 also you can take. Di is equal to xi minus a. Means 60 minus 1, that is 59. Then 60 minus 1, that is 59. 60 minus 3, 57. Then 60 minus 4, that is 56. 60 minus 3, 57. 60 minus 2, that is 58. 60 minus 4 it is. So 60 minus xi minus a. Am I right? This is xi minus a. No, I did mistake. That is not xi minus fi. That is xi minus a. Here I have taken it as what? 60 as a, and xi will be here. 10 minus 60, that is minus 50. 20 minus 60, that is minus 40. 36 minus 60, that is minus 24. 40 minus 60, minus 20, like this. 41, then 50 minus 60, that is minus 10. 56 minus 60, that is minus 4. Now 60 minus 70. Now 70 minus 60. 70 minus 60 is 10. 72 minus 60, that is 72 means here is 12. 80 minus 60, that is 20. 88 minus 60, that is 18. 92 minus 60, this is not 18, this is 28. Then 92 minus 60, 32. 95 minus 60, that is 35. Okay, this is what? Di. The same procedure only. Okay, you can try to solve yourself. So di we got. Then a is already known. We have taken it as 60. Sum of all this. Now we want what? Fi di we want. Next step is what? Fi di. Means multiply these two. You write Fi di. Then sum of Fi di. Sum of Fi di. I equals to 1 to n. Okay. Then automatically you can write the formula next one. Okay. You try this by yourself. Now we have to send that solution to me. Okay. So here you can solve it. X bar is equal to a plus sum of fi di divided by sum of fi. I equals to 1 to n. Here also I equals to 1 to n. So first you write fi di. Multiply these two. Okay. Write this. Then you add all this, but minus sign is also there. Keep it in mind. Okay, we have to subtract those. So sum of fi you write here. Then you can substitute all these in the formula. A I have taken it as what? 60. Okay, try to solve this. This is example number 1 only. I have taken it as 4. Okay, So the next step, the next method is what? A step deviation method. Okay. So that is very simplest as assumed mean. Okay. Why here we discussed, or why this method came? Because to get easier steps than direct method, so the assumed method will come. So step deviation method, it is very easier than assumed mean method. Okay. So I will explain that method also in the next class. So today you solve this and send this solution to me.